Hi guys, it's me, Lily. Oh my god, my skin looks so bad right now. I'm back with another makeup and rant simply because I love makeup and I love to rant. I have a little headband today. It's very Blair Waldorf. This is so cute. By the way, this is from, I don't want to call him my boyfriend because I was literally 6, but a boy I had a crush on named Jun. Shout out to Jun. Jun's mom used to make headbands for me. Literally, look at this. This is so insanely iconic. Lily sewn in elastic on my headband on my own Blair Waldorf cosplay. Shout out to Jun's mum if you're watching. Hopefully this keeps my hair out of my makeup, but we will see. I don't have one of those fancy spongy like makeup girly headbands, but it's either this or a scrunchie. Move on. I have much to talk about since the last installment, so I was like, you know what, slay. It'll be so much fun to just like, you know, do another makeup and rant. Also, where is my mirror? I say mirror, but we all know I'm talking about my rose gold diffuser stand. Also, I did my eyebrows off camera because I rewatched my last video and I was like, now, the no eyebrows are jail. There was once a time in my life where I literally had no eyebrows, like no eyebrow hairs. So like I understand, I'm like proud that I have eyebrows now, like Trichotillomania slay. But they were not looking cute. So I did my little browies off camera and they look gorge. They look gorge. I was meant to be going on a date today with some guy that I met at that festival I went to. He's a cutie. He's not like my usual type. But anyway, he really liked me and he was just like texting me. He's like, oh, like I need to see you again. And we were meant to go on a date. And then man's cancelled on me last minute as hell. I hate that. Last minute as hell simply because he's sick. Now get better. Do you really want to go on a date with me or not? Like get better, you know? But I'm not about to risk it for the biscuit. Like, you know, I'm not looking to get sick. I've got work all weekend. It's not happening. Also, I don't know what the look we're going for today is. I'm wearing this very colorful cropped Adidas shirt. It's very like 90s and cute. Is this 90s or 80s? I don't know. I really don't know. I was alive for neither. So just take my word for it, honestly. I don't know what I'm gonna go for. Maybe like some pink and purple. Like there's a lot of pink on this. I feel like with a top like this, the world's my oyster, you know, like I can really go for anything. But yeah, my date bailed on me because he's a hater, because he's a total hater. Once again, Rimmel foundation in the shade orange, of course, but like kind of rude. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get dressed up all hot anyway and just film a video for the girls because I like the girls more than you anyway. This one's definitely more of a makeup and vent. I may or may not have been in the trenches lately. Just like a lot of changes in my life. And I don't know about you guys, but I do not fare well with change. I'm a creature of habit. I hate new things. But like sometimes the universe is like, you know what? Let me just force a life lesson down this girl's throat. And I don't appreciate it, but I'm here for it, you know? Like, first of all, I'm pretty sure Taylor Swift just left Australia. I don't want to talk about it. Like, to me, that's devastating. I literally had to mute like everyone's stories for at least 2 days. Like it was too hard to see. But unfortunately, some of the photos did make it to my timeline. And for that, I say, boo Instagram. Boo Instagram. I'm so sad about it. Like, honestly, good on you if you're an Australian baddie and you got to see Taylor Swift live. And honestly, good on you if you live in America and you get to see everyone live. But I hate you. I kind of told myself that I don't need to go. Like there was a point in my life where I was just going to like every gig and I was like, look, you like her but you don't love her. I love her. I love her and I love all of her eras. Like she's an icon and this is like a once in a lifetime thing and I'm so upset about it. What else has been on lately? It was Valentine's Day like a week ago. That's fun. I don't know if I've ever done anything like special on Valentine's Day. I had a boyfriend for one Valentine's Day, but I don't think we saw each other or did anything. Like we were just busy. So I spent it alone. Well, I didn't actually spend it alone. I spent it with my sister because she's a single baddie too. But I did originally have other plans. I met this other guy at the festival. Look, I sound ridiculous. I promise I'm not that bad. I was in a long-term relationship for like 4 years. Like I'm not that bad. I met 2 guys at that festival. And one of them was the guy I was meant to go out with today and one of them was the guy I was meant to go out with on Valentine's Day. And like I approached him actually, which is so fun and masculine of me. Like not to be like that, but I really wear the pants. And let me tell you, he was like gorge. Like I definitely have a type and he was my type to a T. Like gorgeous, gorgeous man. And I approached him, like I got his digits and stuff, and then we're just texting and I'm like, he's like super boring, but like let me just go for it anyway. And he's like, oh, like when are you free? And I'm like, Wednesday. And Wednesday is Valentine's Day. So I low-key tricked him into going out with me on Valentine's Day. But like leading up to it, I just couldn't deal. Like maybe I'm mean, I don't know, maybe I should have just given him a chance. But he was so boring, like I can't even explain it. Like there was like minimal personality going on, like very much giving himbo, and like I just can't mess with that. Like I need banter, I need something, like, you know, it was just so so I kind of just bailed and didn't say anything. But he hasn't like followed up on it. Like he wasn't like, oh, like are we still going out, or like, hey, what happened with like last Wednesday? Like he didn't do any of that. So I don't think he's too bitter about it. But like, yeah, I was just disappointed because he was seriously one of the most gorgeous men ever. And he kind of flopped it a bit. Like, I feel like that's so pretty privilege vibes. Like, not only are you pretty, but you grew up pretty and now you just have no need for a personality. Like, it was giving very much that. Like, I know I sound mean, but seriously, he was unnecessarily boring. Like, for real. For me to bail on such a gorgeous man, you have to be, like, hella boring. Anyway, I decided to bail and spend the day drinking with my sister because, like, duh. Like, that's hot, you know what I mean? Speaking of, I don't think I gave like a full rundown on the vibes of that festival. It was amazing. Like, I don't know. Ray killed it. She did not disappoint. Like, she is so beautiful and fabulous, and her voice is just like insanely powerful. Like, she was giving Amy Winehouse. I don't know if they're from the same area in the UK, but like, oh my god, she was giving Amy Winehouse. And she was doing that like cool jazz thing where they like, don't make me do it, but like, I think it's called scatting. Yeah, it's called scat singing. She was doing that and it sounds amazing. Like, it was so jazzy and funky and cool. I love her. She did not disappoint. There is nothing more iconic than like a crowd of like heartbroken teenage girls just screaming at the top of their lungs the second she played like Escapism. Like, you could feel it. Like, you could feel it. And like some girls were like standing with their boyfriend like, Tessa! Like, you know, like just screaming the lyrics. And for that I have nothing but respect. It was very like, we're united. Like, we are one sad teenage girl. Like, the gig was cute, don't get me wrong. I've definitely had more fun at like other festivals, but I came to see my faves and the faves did not disappoint. Also, I'm like basically famous now because Miss Kanina spoke to me when I started freaking out because she played one of my songs. She spoke to me, she told me she loved me. I'm a star. It was fun, but there were definitely a few dramas. Like, I feel like I'll have a minor inconvenience in my life or feel a little bit down and I'll feel the need to reinvent myself. And because I have virgin hair and I'm not really big on piercings, I would just like buy a whole new wardrobe. Like, that's me right now. And honestly, that's disappointing because I'm on my money saving journey and I really cannot afford to be buying a whole new winter wardrobe when it's summer. But I just get so impulsive so quickly. Once there was a time where I was like so deeply in the trenches and I almost dyed my hair red. That's how you know something's like a really big problem with me. Like, I do not ever touch my hair, and I was like, nah, cut and color instantly, but I talked myself out of it. I'm pretty sure I bought a new wardrobe instead. Like at the moment, I've basically just been buying a whole new winter wardrobe, and it's literally summer in Australia. Like, it's 40 degrees right now. But I've been buying all this stuff because I've been planning to go on a trip to New Zealand, and it's obviously like really cold over there. I've actually been planning on going there for a while, but like all of a sudden the need to buy new clothes has just like swept over me. I've never left Australia, but I always felt like it would be a good place to start because it's just so close. Like, it's super close. If anything happens, I can just like run back home. I'm traveling alone as well, which I want to do. So I feel like it's definitely safer being that close to home, and I do have family over there. So I'm not like entirely alone, but that's definitely where I'm starting my traveler's journey. But I'm kind of being a clown because I've been saving money. I have a financial goal to hit before I can even go there, and before I even hit my financial goal, I'm buying a whole new winter wardrobe, which is so expensive. Like, obviously I'm gonna look hot, but like, how many cropped puffers does a girl need, you know? My current fixation is these platform, they're not really platform, they're like a chunky high heel black and white Converse. I originally saw them in baby pink and I was like, no, we want them to be more wearable so you can wear them with more things. Like, you will wear the pink but not all the time. Go for something practical. Babe, this is not practical. This is a high heel pair of Converse, but I need them. And they're like $200. I literally cannot afford them. And there's no way I can justify it by being like, oh, you'll wear them in New Zealand. Babe, it's snowing. If you run around in high heel Converse when it's snowing, like, that's a problem. But that is definitely my current fixation. Like, I'm obsessed with them. I'm probably going to end up buying them, let's be real. But I was going to say I deserve it. I probably don't. And let me tell you, Depop is a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous place for a girl like me. Like, no joke, I feel like I have at least one pair of Depop jeans coming in the mail at all times. Seriously, shout out to Jun's mom. I love this headband. I never actually wear it, but like, it's kind of cute. I live for the applause. Like, online shopping is just such a trap. It's not even funny. Like, for bitches like me, I'm so lazy. Like, I will pay extra for shipping. Like, I'm just so lazy. I don't want to go shopping, but I want the dopamine, you know? I really don't know what I thought I could do. I really wish I wore something more simple. It would be a bit easier to like match a color. I'm just gonna dig through all of my palettes until something calls for me. Maybe like a hot pink. This is so busted. I'm feeling pink purple realness. This pink is so pigmented. And there's also like a light lavendery pinky purple. Is lavender pinky purple? I don't even know. Guys, what do I do? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it. I need to clean my brushes so badly. They're all like blue and green. I don't know if I should clean them now or just like risk it and have like bluey, greeny, pinky, purpley eyeshadow. That could be cute. Another thing that I've noticed I've been clinging to lately is going out more and like drinking. Like, I wasn't going out for a while. Famously, I'm trying to say I didn't put concealer as a base. Well, scratch that. I always need my concealer base. Like, come on now. Because famously, I've been trying to save money for my sexy girl trip around the world. And then I ended up going out like a few times, like here or there. And now I've just got the itch. I've got the itch. Like, I've been catching myself fishing for an opportunity to go out lately, and that is dangerous territory for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a good dancey dance, and there is nothing wrong with that. And like, I love a good karaoke and whatnot, but it just gets so expensive when you do it like every week. And also like low-key draining. Like, I don't know, I will most times, not all the time, but a lot of the times I will have like an issue when I go out. Like, you're more inclined to do dumb shit. Shockingly, I know, but you are more inclined to do dumb shit when you go out drinking, and yeah, it does me no favors. It really does me no favors at all. Like, the way you just don't care about anything, like you've got no shame when you drink, will never ever cease to amaze me. Like, it shocks me every time. It's insane. I will literally convince myself that I'm the hottest bitch to ever walk the planet. And like, everyone wants to marry me. Like, it's just a given when I'm drunk. I'm like, oh, like, I've got this in the bag. The world is my oyster. And baby, that's not true. Like, drunk Lily thinks she can really have it all. I remember once I got so viciously shot down by a gay man. Like, it was ruthless. Let me explain. So I was at the gay club because, like, duh. And I approached this absolutely gorgelicious man. Like, he was so cute. And before you jump down my throat, listen here. I had a pretty good success rate at the gay club, okay? Like, I know you're gonna say I'm a dumb bitch. Like, Lily, it's literally a gay club. But in my defense, I had actually met 2 guys there. Like, 2 straight guys. And one of them I continued to date for like 6 months. So don't come at me like that. You can see why I've got an inflated ego. So needless to say, my strike rate was looking pretty good. I had a pretty big head. I was like, you know what? Got this in the bag. No, I did not. I did not have this in my bag at all. How uneven is that? No. So I approached this guy and we were like dancing together and stuff. Like, it was cute. And I asked him, I was like, are you into women? Because, like, you know, you have to lead with that at the gay club. And I shit you not, he looks me dead in the face and just stops for a second, and I'm like scared. And literally he was just like, oh my God, thank you. And then like walked away. I was like, are you into women? He's like, thank you, and walked away. The crippling embarrassment. And my friends were just there laughing at me. The most embarrassing and humbling thing ever. That was just like unnecessarily embarrassing. Like, Lily, you really set yourself up for that one. Like, I can't even be mad. Like I'm in his space. I'm the menace. I'm the one in the wrong. And I got shot down viciously. But you know what? Literally everyone needs to be humbled. It's a blessing in disguise. Because now I won't crack onto a man at a gay club. I will not crack onto them unless they crack onto me. And that is how it should be. I had to be humbled. Yeah, that was definitely the last time I tried to pull a guy at the gay club. Like I just like, nah. I will not allow for it anymore. I will not allow myself to be shot down like that ever again. So yes, less drinking for me, hopefully. Hopefully I get my shit together. I will keep you updated. Let's be real. It's not looking good. Even last weekend I was on it. So like, who knows? Other thoughts. Dalton Gomez is hot. He is a beautiful, beautiful man. I'm talking about Ariana Grande's ex-husband. Now, I remember when they first got together, I was like, that is a beautiful man. Like, he's gorge. I love this for her. Like, gorge, gorge, gorge. There was a fly in my room. Go away, fly. Like, I knew he was gorge. I did. But I didn't know the extent of how gorge he is. The other day, like, there were some photos of him shirtless on Daily Mail, and I was like, no, I didn't know he had tattoos. He's a beautiful buff realtor with a whole body full of tattoos, and that is just a bit of me. Not to be a hater, like I am very aware love is love. I know love is love and I have respect for love, but to go from that to SpongeBob, it's got to hurt. Like, she did my man Dalton so dirty. And now I'm just convinced he's the love of my life. Like, everything happens for a reason. She left him for me. She left him so I could get a piece of the Dalton pie. And to that I say thank you, Ari. Can you even tell I put purple in this? Like, why? I put so much purple and the purple is literally so pigmented. What have I done? It just looks pink. I think I need to deepen up the purple. I'm going with this super dark purple in this Morphe palette. Hopefully that fixes up this like all pink mess. Like I literally put so much of that purple in and it just looks pink. I do want to see Wicked. I'm just not big on musicals. Like I really am not a fan of musicals. But I am in my era of like forcing myself to try new things. Like skydiving and watching a musical. And I feel like the drama surrounding it is just so iconic. Like that is 100% enough to get me into the movie theaters. Like seriously, you give me some like behind the scenes drama and I'm there. Like I want to see their on-set like chemistry. Like, you know, I'm not big on musicals, but also I'm a massive, what do you call an Ariana Grande fan? Is it an Arianator? I'm an Arianator through and through, and I'm gonna go watch it when it comes out. I think it comes out in like September or like November or something, ages away. But I'm a bit keen and I will be making my sister go watch it. She hates musicals too, but you know. I feel like we're getting somewhere. That purple's super pigmented for a Morphe palette. Someone brought to my attention the other day that my Instagram makes no sense. Like, she said I have no aesthetic, and to that, I agree, but I was a little bit offended. Like, I feel like I've definitely had aesthetics in the past. Like, I did have, like, a very shameful Eshe era. I don't know if it was full Eshe or just, like, Eshe adjacent, but it was enough for me. And if you don't know what an Eshe is, that is an Australian chav. Like, I definitely flopped a bit in that era. And I had a more, like, hippie-ish era. Like, I grew up in a very hippie household on my mum's side. My mom was like very into like her long like Indian skirts and stuff and like bindis and whatnot. She's white, by the way. My dad's the Indian one. I'm just saying that for context. Like, yeah, I grew up in a very like hippie-ish household. So I don't know, I had that kind of phase, I guess. And when I was like 15, I would like rock up to school with like a different crystal ring on every finger. Like I've had them in the past, but at the moment I don't have like a brand. I'm not like a clean girl. I'm not a Y2K baddie. I'm not dark academia, like whatever that is. Like I just don't have an aesthetic, and that was kind of personal. Like she didn't say it in a shady way, but I was like, wait, that's kind of like, what are you trying to say, you know? I was watching my last video back because, hi, I'm a narcissist, nice to meet you. And oh my god, my tan looked ridiculous. Like, okay. I think it was partially the lighting. Like I feel like my tan just looked like crazy because I've spent like my whole summer at the beach. And I love that. I love that for me. I love the beach. Loves a good swim. But like, damn girl, it's been years since I've been this tan. I'm always super like careful and like cautious about putting eyeshadow like directly under my eye. I feel like it does like really, I don't know, it makes the look blend better. Like it looks more complete when you have like a little bit of a trail underneath your eye. But I don't know, it's risky business. It's risky business. I've definitely done that before and I've looked a total panda. So like, I don't know. But yes, I've truly spent most of my summer at the beach and my skin is in fact facing the consequences. Like at the moment, I've been really paranoid about skin cancer, which is so fair. Like I've been burnt heaps. I don't know. I think I want to get some moles checked. I know this is very exciting, very great, riveting content, but I don't know. I've just been super nervous about that and like aging as well. Like, I don't know. I've noticed that when I go like that, I've got these little wrinkles and I'm like, Botox looks real cute right now. Like I went to the beach recently with this guy I've been seeing. And again, I know I sound like a thought, but I was in a toxic relationship for 4 years. Like give me a break, seriously. So I've just been having fun with my single lifestyle and just like casually dating people that I find interesting. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But anyway, I was at the beach with this guy and it was so embarrassing. I got viciously burnt on my butt. My butt was the only thing that was burnt. Like I seriously have the worst tan line. My butt looks like Neapolitan ice cream. I can't decide whether I want to go for this like shimmery pink or purple. Like if you can't tell, this is like my favorite palette ever to just like chuck over the lid when you've done bright colors. I don't know. Like I feel like the pink will look better, but the purple's so pretty. What do I do? The purple would look... I'm going the pink. I'm playing it safe. Like the pink will look better, but the purple is just gorge and I could work around it, but I'm not feeling that right now. Like that's cute. The pink is cute. I won't lie to you guys. I wrote a list of things to talk about and I'm already done my list. So I guess this is just off the dome here. But yeah, the guy who I've been seeing, who I went to the beach with, we like him. He's cute. He's nice. It's definitely just like fun vibes, like nothing too serious. I met him on my birthday. I only known him for like a month, but yeah, he's a real sweet guy. Love that for me. I'm gonna edit all of this out. I just like love meeting new people. Like he's so different to me and I love that. I don't know, I love to like analyze people as well as myself. I love to like meet someone and like wonder what made them like that, or like, you know, try and like know as much about them and then like figure out if they were born that way, if something happened to them in a good and a bad way. Like it's not all negative, but I love meeting people that are different to me. Like he's got a very different personality type than me. He's a bit more of like a recluse and like, you know, he's got a very good job and all of these things and his priorities are just different to mine. And I love that because it's interesting. If someone's exactly like me, it's not interesting. Like imagine if I was just dating some like cunt diva. Like that just wouldn't work for me. I don't know why. I feel like this look is just flopping. I don't know why. I'm probably just getting in my own head, but I feel like it's flopping a bit. Like it's cute. It's just like nothing special. Maybe some glitter will save it. I've got this. This is my favorite glitter palette. Pretty Rich Too Faced of V. Again, had it for years. I don't know. This like pinky glitter is gorge, but I feel like the base is too light to do that. Maybe like a silver. A silver's cute. I think I'll go for silver. Or I've got this like really creamy, gorgeous glitter in this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette that could be like really pretty. Oh, that's the one. That is the one for sure. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like when it hits the light, it's like got pinky undertones. It kind of just looks silver on camera, but I love it. Just a little bit of that because it's super pigmented. Oh, that is gorge. I don't know if this is normal or not, but I've literally always got a song in my head. Like feel free to diagnose me in the comments if you feel you need to, but yeah, I've always got a song in my head. At the moment it's giving Black Hole Sun. I don't know what to do with that. Like, you know, I feel like I'm turning into a dad day by day. Like a lot of Pearl Jam, a lot of Black Hole Sun. To be fair, Pearl Jam is coming to Australia, so that kind of explains that. But like, I'm loving my dad rock. I'm also loving Ariana Grande's new song. That hits different. The first time I heard it, I was a bit like, I was a little bit like, Obviously, it's like problematic. Like, let's be real. She's basically saying, I fucked your man and like get over it. Which, it's a fine line between being a cunt. So, I don't know. But I love the song. I love the song. It's so catchy and cute. Like, I can't stop listening to it. So like that and Black Hole Sun have just been like on repeat in my mind. Dua Lipa is also dropping new music. Ew, there is a hair on my mirror. Dua Lipa is also dropping new music and I stan. I love Dua Lipa. I know she's like basic and a pop girl. I don't care. When are you guys gonna get it? I'm basic. I love the pop girls, like get over it. But yeah, I'm kind of here for this new era, like the red hair, like the Houdini of it all. And she dropped a new song called Training Season that I'm like obsessed with. Like, she's just like me for real. I don't know, but the outfits aren't eating. Like, I'm sorry. The future nostalgia era, like in terms of fashion, snaps. But I don't know, I'm not here for the Houdini of it all. Like, I'm here for the Houdini song, but like the fashion isn't really cute. I can't believe I'm just like rambling off the dome. Like, this makes me so anxious with no script. Maybe I could get real for a second. Maybe I could. I feel like I'm at a stage in my life when I'm kind of like outgrowing people. And I don't mean to sound like, you know, like I'm better than them type beat, like, you know, all up myself and stuff. But I feel like we're all just like outgrowing each other. Like, I really do wonder how people can like keep the same friends from high school for their whole life and like, you know, same boyfriend and whatnot. And I understand sometimes people just like grow together and that's like so beautiful, but sometimes that's just not the case and you just are on different life paths. Like, my life has been giving a lot of that lately. And like I said, I feel like the universe is just like forcing a lesson down my throat. But yeah, it started like a year ago. Like, you know, it started about a year ago when everything was just happening at once, if that makes sense. And like, people were kind of just showing their true colors all at the same time. And like, you know, people would like leave or I would leave. And it was just like, that started happening about a year ago. And I feel like I didn't really listen to the universe. I was like, oh, let me just choose to ignore that. And now it's happening again. And I'm like, okay, maybe you got a point. I sound insane. I am not very like religious or like spiritual really, but I do believe in like something. Like, you know, like there's no way there's coincidences like that. Like, everything just happens at once for me, and I'm kind of seeing the silver lining in it. Like, I feel like I'm just outgrown a lot of people who have been in my life, and we're just like caring about different things. Like, if you're watching this, love you, wish you all the best to literally all of you. But yeah, I just feel like I'm at a different stage in my life where I want to sit down and ramble to a camera. Okay, and some of the people don't get that, and like, that's their loss. Okay, but the real tea is like, what do you do with your lips? Like, what do you do with your lips when you have an eyeshadow like this, you know? I feel like I've definitely been in my brown lipstick bag. Like, a super loud, vibrant eyeshadow, then like a brown lip is my vibe. But I feel like this is cute. This could almost be like Valentine's themed. I might do like a pink lip. I actually did order a pink lipstick. I found it online because it was sold out in store, and it's literally just like a Rimmel lipstick, I swear, but it's such a pretty color. And like, yeah, I'm trying to try new things. So I was like, you know what? Hot pink lipstick will look good on me too. Because for the longest time, I just like didn't wear certain colors or like, you know, I don't know, dress in certain colors and stuff because I was like, oh, like I'm brown, like it doesn't work with my skin. And to a certain extent, that is true. Like, I remember my nana used to give me like lipsticks and stuff. She knew I loved makeup, but it would just look ashy as hell on me. It was like a nude lip, but obviously it's like not really nude for my skin tone. So I just kind of avoided it. I knew that brown was a safe color. Brown and red are a very like safe color for people with dark hair and dark features. But yeah. I brought this like pink lipstick. What's it called? It's actually Maybelline. It's Vivid Hot. Vivid Hot Lacquer. Is it lacquer or liqueur? Like, I don't really know what that means. Yeah, for the longest time I was just like scared of pink lipstick. And it's like, no babe, everyone can rock a pink lip. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this is my first time trying it. So if it looks like shit, please be kind. I mean, it also kind of, it's got a bit of a chemically smell. I like the applicator though. I feel like it's a good shape to get in the corners of your mouth. See, that looks so cute. Look at that. If I never wore pink lipstick, I would never ever look like this. My last makeup in Rant had only one earring present, and I refuse to go earringless ever again. Oh, see, that looks so cute. I feel like I could definitely like darken it a bit with like a, I don't know, like a darker neutral liner, or even like a dark purple lip liner would look so pretty with this. Now I need to shop for that. Retail addiction. This looks so cute. This is the look. It's definitely giving a bit of Valentine's, a bit of color, a little bit cute. I like it. It's a bit Barbie coded. No, I love this. This looks great. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching and listening to me ramble. And please, if you have opinions on anything I have said, please let me know. I love a good conversation. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.